moon on a canvas sail, such a beautiful sight.
When I left the army, I returned to Birkenhead and still jobless. And I went into, I did all sorts. I was railways, worked on the railways. I was a navvy. I worked in the flour mills. I was a grocery store manager. I was a quality control engineer. Bluffed my way into most of them.
Deep in my soul I can hear the song of the ocean.
And all the way along the line, this persistence was nagging away at me about this belief. You know, I'd believed as a small child and had it quashed, and it kept nagging away at me. So later on, when I left the army, I came back, and I think I was 30-odd years of age, and I was playing in local pubs and things, and I left the pub determined to get some answers. I'd had a few drinks, which is, you know, nothing unusual for me, but I thought I'll go along this road, and every church I come to, I will go in and I will ask, I'll find one with somebody in, and I'll ask them all these questions that have been nagging away at me. And I went into the second church, and they were holding a funeral service, and as it happened, it would have been my church anyway. And the man who was conducting the service, he came out to speak to me for a minute or two, and he said, "What is it that you wish to ask me?" I said, "Well, I have a number of questions." And he said, "Well, Charlie," he said, and I did admit that. I said, "I've had a few drinks, but I'm serious, you know." And he said, "Well, come back Friday night, and I'll talk to you for as long as you wish." And of course, Friday night I'd sobered up, you know. So I found it very difficult to go along, but I did go. And he disarmed all of my answers, an incredibly clever and kind man. And he's since passed on. And then the next week, he couldn't keep me away there on in. And that was, I think, the turning point. I'd found my way back home, you know.